What to do after the children leave the home. Hi, my name's Carrie, and I am talking to empty nesters. Yes, those women who are there at home now that the children are gone, saying, what is going on here? Look, this is just a new phase in life. Okay, we can sit and be sad about it, or we can do something and be proactive about it. Now, when my children left the house, I was sad when the last child, I have three girls. When the last one left the house, I was sad. That summer, I was sad because the whole routine had changed, right? Because I would get up on Saturday mornings and I would yell to the girls, "Hey girls, I'm leaving in an hour. So if anybody wants to come with me, make sure you're dressed and stuff." And we'd get in that van, and they knew that we were going to go somewhere. They didn't know where, but they always came with mom because she might end up at the mall, right? And so the first summer that they were all gone, I was sad. And that's when it hit me the hardest. My routine was no longer there. I was no longer, hanging out with the girls. And it was hard. It was hard. But you know what I did? I gave myself a certain amount of time to be sad. And then I said, okay, Carrie, you're living your second life. It is time to make changes. It's time to do what you've always wanted to do. So that summer, I'm driving around in this big old empty van, looking back, going, hey, anybody back there? No, it's empty. I'm the only one in this big old van. And so one day I came home and I told my husband, I'm like, I'm getting rid of the van. It's empty. It's empty. And he says, okay, Carrie, go ahead and get the car you've always wanted to get. And so I went and got me a sports car. And I'm like, yes, this is way better. And so I'm driving around the sports car. And then my girlfriend calls and says, hey, Carrie, I'm going to Dubai. A girlfriend was going to come, but she backed out. Do you want to go? And I go, oh, sure. I'm going to Dubai. Right? And so one weekend, my daughter's visiting from college, and she's like, Mom, I like your new car. And then we started talking about my trip to Dubai, and she's like, oh my gosh, Mom, you're doing everything you said you were going to do. When we were in high school, you would always say, okay, when the last person leaves the house, I'm going to get a sports car. I'm going to travel the world. And I go, I talked myself into this, didn't I? I talked myself into experiencing this. And it was an aha moment. And so from then on, I was purposely talking what I wanted to do. So the one thing that I really love and enjoy the most is training women how to become successful leaders and entrepreneurs. And I told my husband, I'm going to start doing that. So I joined my home-based business, my direct sales business. I got the training in it. I started building my team, and we started growing. And now I'm training them to be leaders and successful entrepreneurs. And I love it. I love it. And so I want to talk to you, the empty nesters. Give yourself a certain amount of time to grieve while your children are gone. Let them live their life. Really, it's kind of hard. You worry about them. Just say some prayers over them, and then begin to live your second life to the fullest. Okay, and I guarantee you, once you start moving in the directions and doing the things that you've always wanted to do, you will find fulfillment in doing that. Okay, so make the best out of your second life. And man, your kids are going to go, Mom, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, I want to come over and hang out with you. And then you're like, okay, but one weekend, okay? Because I'm busy the other weekends of the month, okay? So do it and you'll be fulfilled.